Red ale. North High Brewing.
Dude, it's stupid. That's going to be the cold open.
It might be.
North
I'm not
High
wearing
Brewing.
shoes.
Yeah. Forgot to put on underwear this morning.
Ballpark coming at you. This is how it is. Many bars, many stories to flow. Good vibes, big laughs. Let's go.
Here we are, dude. Episode 9 of Bar Pod.
No, is this 10?
No, this is 9.
Okay.
9, right?
Okay.
9. This is episode 9.
I do this every time now. I get excited about, like, holy, number 8?
I'm kind of I've got more energy on this one. I was feeling a little down, a little tired last week.
You feeling good?
I'm feeling good. I think I kicked this cold. Unfortunately, I think I gave it to Mackenzie, and she's not feeling great.
It's making the rounds. All my kids had it. I had it.
Let's
Now
start out
Amber
with
snagged it.
Amber's got it. I think we probably all got it from your kids,
I thought
or just being in the bar.
I really.
See, you're tapped.
I
told
like
you.
that. If
you
you know
you
what it
can't
is.
do it. It messes up the
It's
audio.
my Letterman thing, man.
That's your thing?
Yeah,
Tap
remember
it?
he used to throw pencils.
Next thing you know, we'll have Warren Zevon on.
Stop.
Oh wait, he's not around.
But yeah, so now Amber,
Excitable boy.
it's just the colds are going around. I thought I was gonna, like you said, I thought I was gonna be able to go the entire winter without getting it.
Yeah.
And
I
went
was
out
hit a
the
little
window.
bit. It wasn't horrible. It wasn't great. I think I'm through it. We'll see. So we are. We're doing Bar Pod a day early today. This is Tuesday.
It is Tuesday.
I know. I'm gonna try to get this sucker going.
Listen,
Get
you're
it up.
excited. There's the energy you're talking about.
Yeah. This week kicks off Restaurant Week in downtown Sandusky.
Yeah, I'm
I'm going to the VIP party tonight.
Oh, look at you.
There's going to be influencers there. I am not one of those.
What am I? A VUP?
I have other than the flu. I don't have the influence.
Very unimportant person.
So what's been going on in your week? I have some news. After we were actually spent some time at your house on Saturday night with you, Amber, and the kids, and that was a blast.
So much fun.
Ren lost a tooth, but
Both now.
the boat. That's right. That was the second one she lost.
Yep.
So here's the news out of Saturday night. They fixed them beans.
Okay.
They fixed them.
You are correct. We decided this was Amber's idea. We were, what do you do when you get together, a little
We were
house
thinking
party? You
about
always do pizza. You
Yeah.
always do pizza, but Amber had the idea to do, and it's funny because of our recent discussions, to do the Chipotle, what do you call it? It's almost like a party.
Like a party pack?
Party plates.
I don't know. It was multiple things.
Basically, they give you all your stuff for like $60, I think it is,
Uh-huh.
and then you make your own. You make your own burritos or bowls.
Yeah.
And we all came to the same conclusion.
It was fantastic.
Oh my God, it was.
Chipotle nailed it.
They did.
And yeah. So, hey, they fixed them beans.
They fixed them beans.
I think it was all because of the podcast, don't you think?
They
I'm
heard-
sure corporate Chipotle, those guys listen every week.
Yeah.
And they heard the podcast and they said, hey, we're going to make some phone calls. And they're back in business.
So
there you go.
To the 10 people listening, thank you guys.
Thank you.
You
for
fixed Chipotle.
influencing. The weather sucks right now.
Yeah, we're about to go into, in fact, skied snow trails yesterday with T-Dub.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, did you know Snow Trails? I went and I was there I was there Sunday.
Yeah.
And I went to get a beer, and Evan at the bar said, "Hey, thanks for calling us out on the podcast."
He did?
Yeah.
Let's go.
I like that.
Yeah, that's
so
awesome.
They've got their closing week, end of season party this weekend. It doesn't necessarily mean they're going to close, but the weather's a little dicey, so we'll pay attention.
From what I heard down there last night, chances are it is going to be.
This could be the show.
After Saturday,
But that
Sunday,
end
but
season
it's 'cause-
party is a good time.
It is. It's because listen, it's supposed to be 50s and 60s for the next 8 days and rain. Oh, you can't.
I did see a 70s next week. That's. But I'll tell you,
You
right.
ready for this?
That's a lie.
You
It
ready?
won't do that on the shores of Lake
No,
Erie. That
we
is a
have a
large
big-
refrigerator about 30 feet from us right
Yeah,
now.
yeah. And what you see? What else? You ready for this? So everybody's gonna get excited. I know exactly
Excuse
what it's
me.
gonna show. Boy,
Yeah,
North
Irish
High
beer
rolling.
in North High.
We'll talk about that in a second. But do you see? They're already saying long range forecast. They're saying very warm until about the 11th, and then you're gonna see a resurgence of winter weather.
Well, you knew that this was false
Yeah,
spring.
you
It always happens.
Yeah.
Let's hope St. Patrick's Day is okay, because that's some more news. We are opening Tuesday of St. Patrick's Day. And,
Yeah.
Chad, what do you think? Should we just, after that, just be open Tuesdays?
After St. Patty's Day?
Yeah,
just add
since we're going to open on Tuesdays for St. Patrick's Day, let's just keep it rolling.
just add number 6.
Let's just do it. 6 days a week.
Done.
Okay, that's it.
Executive decision right now.
We have to find somebody to work the bar. Otherwise, it's going to be you or I.
Yeah. If we have to for a little bit, we
That's
can.
fine. We can do it.
Yeah.
What
that.
else is going on? Anything else with you? I got update on Blue Boy, my dog.
Yeah.
He has got his stitches out yesterday.
Hey.
He is no longer wearing a cone. Homie is happy.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Luca got out the other night.
Got out?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, boy.
He's one of those dogs, guys. Listen, I had a Rottweiler for a long time. Dakota, she was the best. We always used to joke around that we were changing people's perceptions of Rottweilers one at a time because she was just you remember her. She was the best dog. And then we went and got the Frenchie Luca, which I talked about. I grabbed his poop the one time on accident. Blah,
You
blah,
put it through. That was the famous poop finger episode.
finger episode. That was like
Which I think
episode-
that's our number one download.
I think so too.
Hey, name something. Poop.
I think so too. But he's one of those dogs, and we got him a little further down. So we didn't have him from like when he was like the smallest puppy.
Right.
So he already had some bad habits.
I'm going to set the timer while
Do it.
you're talking
Do it.
there.
And he's one of those dogs where if you open the door and he's not on a leash, he's gone.
Oh, yeah.
Gone. And he did it the other night.
He is a pup, yeah. But you got him.
We got him. He went nuts for about 10 minutes, and then he just let me walk up to him and completely stopped. I think he saw something he didn't like. I don't know. But
Probably. That jump that he did Saturday night
and hit the.
and didn't quite make it.
He always does that.
You want to explain that? It was wild.
He goes turbo mode.
Yeah, full
and
turbo.
Then he'll go full Michael Jordan from the free throw line.
Yep.
And then a lot of times he won't judge the distance correctly, and he'll just stop short and smack into the ottoman.
Oh, it was hilarious.
Oh, dude, I always assume he's. The problem is I got to be
Didn't
careful.
hurt him
with
at
this.
all. He didn't
no,
care.
But Frenchies have a problem. Later on in their life,
Yeah.
they can jump. They can jump off the couch wrong and mess up their backs.
You better ease up with that.
I
guy,
got.
'cause he's a maniac.
dude. I gotta put him in a wheelchair.
Boy. Well, I'll tell you what. Wild stuff with the dogs, but everybody's happy there.
Yeah. Let's move on.
We're moving on. But hey, we're getting closer to spring. We're excited.
Beer today.
Beer today.
It's a North High Irish Red.
Yes.
Brewed
Very
on-
good beer.
Yeah, brewed on
St.
Columbus.
Patrick's
It's
Day is what, 2 weeks away?
2 weeks away. It's fantastic.
It's good beer.
It's a really good beer.
Couple more little bar updates, and then we'll get into some bar news.
Yeah.
Live music returns to Paddle Bar this Saturday night.
Yep.
Galen Martin's playing, always a good time.
Like that.
And then we've got some live music for St. Patrick's Day too. And then I just booked Susan Carson's going to do a show in April for us. We're kind of easing into the music scene.
She was over at
this
Tina
year.
Creek last
yeah,
weekend.
she was.
Everybody had a blast. I
Yeah,
was there.
Tina Creek, if you ever go over there, if you're ever in the Sandusky area, that's out on Monroe. It is a great bar. Really cool in the summer as well. Cool outside seating, but also good inside. It's just really cool. Benny B put that together, Benny Byington. You can find him on YouTube. Just Google him. You'll find him.
crushed
He
it
does some
over there.
cool stuff.
Yeah, agreed.
Cool stuff. And then that's kind of what's going on with Paddle. And let's move into some things that are happening here. We talk about how Gen Z is drinking less. We always talk about that. But Chad, you brought out something about Gen Z being very transactional.
So this was my theory.
And as an old guy, it annoys the shit out of me.
This is my theory. This is my theory.
There you
And
go.
I don't know
There
if
you go
it's
with your
correct.
penciling.
No, but you see how I kept it though?
Yeah, you
I
tried.
didn't bang it.
Yeah, okay.
I did a little circle.
Yeah. All right.
So I think this contributes to the lack of alcohol consumption. Number one, we've talked about this pretty. I think we've
Ad
talked about
nauseam.
this
I think
ad
we're-
nauseam.
yeah, I think we're
But
good.
We're in the bar business, so we pay attention to it. There's multiple reasons. It's more expensive to drink now than it has been.
Right. More than a quarter of all restaurants are now adding or expanding their NA menu.
And mocktails and stuff. Yeah, which makes sense.
Yeah.
So are we.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can any drink we have, you can
Yeah.
get because it's all fresh squeezed.
Get a lemon shake up.
Yeah, you don't
NA.
need the alcohol.
So it's more expensive because of phones and social media. People are a little less social than they used to be.
Right.
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 But I don't. This is tough because I don't want. This is not necessarily a negative thing, but I feel like the younger crew are very transactional, and what I mean by that is, and I noticed it reading all the stories about Gen Z not drinking a lot. You see, it's what do I get out of something, right? It's seriously,
Right.
it's very like why would I? You see all the testimonials from people talk about not drinking.
Yeah.
Why would I drink? It makes me feel terrible. Why would I drink? It's expensive.
Speak for yourself.
Right. So it's always, they're very transactional. Why would I do this? When I had the same talk with Amber, my wife, and she said the exact same thing. She goes, it's because we like it.
Right.
And we enjoy it.
And I think beyond drinking also, we're talking about, it's also, I think on our end, it's a lack of understanding. Like I get angry sometimes when I'm texting with someone of that age, and I'm like, hey, is this, do you need this? Yes.
Right.
But I need more than that, and maybe that's just me.
Right. I know.
Because we grew up in that time where we grew up analog and then switched over to digital, so we know both sides of this. But they've only had digital. So for them, a text message is like a very transactional, like yes, no, and I'm like, hey, how's the weather out there? What's going on? I want to like have a whole freaking conversation via text messages. Like they don't like that shit.
Hey, how you doing? By the way. And then you go into you almost compliment sandwich it on a text message.
The classic compliment sandwich.
So it is tough. I think, and like I said, I'm not sure. It's not really negative. It's just the new version of communication. It's kind of transactional, which I get it, but I'm not trying to go home after work after a stressful day and get hammered. I just like
to wind down a little.
I like a wind down with a beer or a wind down with a bourbon or something. So it's instead of doing things.
I like to wind down with 7 or 8 beers and just relax. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Just relax.
Why
Maybe
would
a
I
shot
do
of
this?
tequila? I don't know.
It makes me feel good.
Here, but kind of another thing that's within the bar news world of kind of what we're talking about here is we've talked about how drinking is down.
Yeah.
Liquor store spending is down. But you know what's up?
Bar
spending. 4% up in 2025. At-home purchases are down 5%. So people want to go out, and we've talked about the third, the third home, the third place.
Yep.
So bars are still winning against the couch.
See, and I love
just good news.
Listen, I don't know about you, but that's always been me. I would much rather. We don't actually drink at home that much. We really don't. We go to restaurants, have dinner. We'll have a drink with dinner.
Right.
We come to the bar. We have a drink at the bar, but I don't drink at home that much.
I do, but I don't drink I drink a lot less at home.
Yeah.
For example, last night, a couple glasses of wine, one with dinner, and then I had to do some late night work, so I was in my office finishing that wine. Sure. So I like to do that because it really lets me kind of chill out. Yeah. But not as much as I used to.
So technically you're part of that statistic.
I would argue that COVID really did a lot of this too. It really changed the way everything works. Because during COVID, everybody was getting. Alcohol sales were through the roof. People were getting loose.
Yeah, well,
because you could drink at 10 a.m. It didn't matter.
Yeah, it didn't matter.
What are you going to do today?
You didn't have to work.
Drinking wine with the wine. Remember that?
Wine with the wine.
The governor
That's right.
would give an update, and everybody would be drinking wine all over the state.
About that.
That was fun. Good stuff.
Yeah.
So we covered Tuesdays. I'm going to get you going on something right after I talk about. Just want to give a construction update on Bayview, where we're at with Teeks Bar.
All right. This is news to me too, so I'm interested.
So we are on schedule. The garage doors or the doors that close on the bar were installed. I'm just waiting for concrete to get poured. They're moving some gas lines, so we are on track for Memorial Day weekend.
Nice.
But I'm still not committing to Memorial Day weekend because things can happen. There's paperwork, there's health department, there's liquor license stuff. But I think we're going to go.
You got to be fluid.
I also need to staff that place, so that's a challenge. So we'll get there. And matter of fact, if anybody's looking for a bartending gig, maybe get a hold of me. So I'm going to bitch a little bit about the gas company.
Okay. So now.
And mine's going to start the bitch, and I think you might have some. So for one thing, I got a gas bill over there. There's nothing on. Nothing. Not even the heat. And my gas bill was through the roof. Number two, for the new bar, I have to move the gas meter. 5 feet.
5 feet.
5 feet. So they got to add 5 foot of line. And they have to do it. You have to have Columbia Gas do it.
Of course.
You can't do it if you're a plumber or whatever, right? Do you know how much that costs? That little thing? I know. And I paid, like, my bill is almost this much last month, which makes no sense. $1,150 for them to come and install 5 foot of line.
Oh, man.
Because they need the money.
They got to dig.
Because they need the money.
Oh, boy.
So you were on a hot one about the gas company this morning. I'd love to hear it.
It's because it happened. It's fresh in my mind. Last night it happened. And I bet you there's going to be some people that identify with this right now because I see it. I saw some stories on Facebook. Maybe my algorithm heard me bitching. But
We can. That's an episode right there.
yeah,
Algorithms.
algorithms. My Columbia gas bill when I went to pay it last night, what? Yeah, fuck, was more than it's ever been.
Yeah.
Okay. So immediately, what did I do? I started digging. I go, okay, I got to figure.
I got a
this out.
call this morning from Chad, and when Chad's hot, when he's fired up, and it's funny what you didn't know. I put you on speakerphone.
You did?
Because Mackenzie was listening, and in the background she's going, "God, I love a fired up Chad."
You don't get to see it that
No,
often.
because it doesn't happen. Normally Chad is Mr. Jolly, but you start screwing with his wallet, no bueno.
Boy, you like to keep it tight. No.
So back into it.
So back into it. So it was. Needless to say, we won't say the exact number, but it was ridiculous.
Yeah.
So immediately it led me down the rabbit hole. I went to the apples to apples site on the Erie County or Ohio Energy, whatever it is. So I looked, and sure enough, my supplier, I forgot who it was, Direct Energy or something like that. But what did they do? Right. It's a lot of these rates are variable.
Let's get this straight. Columbia Gas is your gas bill. But your supplier, this is a lot like the electric company.
Same thing.
Why do they do? What is that shit?
I don't
Just
know.
give me one person who gives me the best deal.
Correct.
There's no fucking.
Let me. You know what? I'm actually going to spend a second on this and lay it out. So
Lay it out.
everybody,
Lay it
because
out.
I think it's going to.
Lay it
I think
out.
it's going to help a lot of people that might not understand.
Hey, Bar Pod is also going to help you fight the man.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, get more for your dollar.
That's right.
Anyway, so I did some research, and there's probably, I'm sure there's people that already knew this. I did not, but if you don't know, this will help. So, if your gas bill randomly went up by a lot all of a sudden,
Yeah.
gas prices did get more expensive. However, I went and saw what they were charging me per, it's CFS.
Cubic
per whatever it is.
meter, whatever.
think
Something
it's
that
CFS.
something that's designed so you don't fucking understand.
Correct. And what do they do? So they're variable a lot of times. What they'll do is they'll sell you that they'll give you a 12 to 24 month plan. When that plan ends from your last supplier, they will raise the price at their discretion.
Right.
Now, my price, I found out, is exorbitantly high at $1.08 per CFS, I believe it is. And I went and looked on the Apples to Apples site, and sure enough, there are plenty of other suppliers.
Apple to Apple site. What is that?
It's a basically shows you the different. It gives you options for suppliers.
Okay.
So this company was charging me $1.08 per CFS, and immediately went on this site and I saw other suppliers that were down as low as 58 to 62 cents, which is almost half of what I'm paying right now.
But it's just because you didn't pick that supplier within the supplier that is Columbia Gas.
Correct. So you really, just like everything else in life, healthcare, blah, 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 you have to be your own advocate and pay attention to this shit. I, however, do not sometimes, because what do? We set it on auto pay and forget about it.
Well, so I have everything on auto pay, and now then they'll just snag you, and then you got to go back and deal with it. I think I'm taking everything off auto pay. I'm starting to think auto pay is even though it
Agreed.
simplifies my life, it's a bad idea.
Agreed. It's just like subscriptions, like Netflix, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, and you ready for this? One more wrinkle. So, number one, if your gas prices have increased significantly in the last month or two, go to that site and see if you can switch suppliers. I'm going to do mine today. At least 40 to 45% less I'm going to get on gas. However, that being said, I looked at my electric prices because now I'm down the rabbit hole last night. Mm-hmm. I'm actually getting a really good price on electricity from the same supplier.
So you don't use Dyna Energy. That's the one I'm using.
No, that's the one that I heard.
I'm going to write this down. They're screwing me.
Write it down. They could be. They could.
Okay.
They could also not be. You got to. It's individual
Fix this.
situation.
I got some work to do.
So now, the average in Ohio for electricity seems to be around 15 cents per kilowatt hour.
Yep.
Direct Energy, who's effing me on gas, is only charging me 9 cents per kilowatt hour, which is actually really good.
Yeah.
So the bottom line is here, you have to shop suppliers and keep an eye on your utility bills, because if you don't, those large companies will take any chance they get to ram it in your chocolate starfish.
Ouch. So let's do some.
flavored.
So what you're going to do is hot dog. What band was that in the?
Limp Biscuit.
Way to pull up a lift.
Chocolate. What?
Fred Durst. Was
Fred
that
Durst.
The
Is he still out there?
did it all for the nookie.
Did it all for the nookie. Remember his album was like, wasn't it?
Hot dog flavored
chocolate
starfish
starfish and a
water?
hot dog flavored water.
What a wild scene.
No way.
So you're going to come back. You're going to do some research on this. See what you come back, and we will give our audience next week some
update.
tips as to how to lower your gas and potentially.
I'm going to go
electric
through it
bill.
not only for my house.
Can you do it for battle?
Yeah,
Because we're
absolutely.
getting
absolutely, we're
after it
getting
here.
nuked here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm going to do it for Paddle. I'll call for your new bar.
I would
Teeks, if
love
you
you.
want to.
Please do. Get after
So
him.
anyway, that was our that was budget-friendly tips from
Budget-friendly tips from BarPod and Chad, the wallet miser. Is that a good? Is that
Miser.
miser? Miser is a term for someone who likes to keep things. Sure. You're good at that, man.
Listen.
That's why a lot of times in our business ventures, I go off on a tangent and just decide I'm going to buy everything and do all these things. And Chad goes, "Hey, bud, ease back."
Take a log
so
off the
far,
fire.
but take a log off the fire once in a while. I get a little too excited. As a matter of fact, I just did that last week. We're looking at buying a little piece of property, a little garage property near a paddle bar for some storage, things like that. And it's not the best time to be buying things, but man, is it a deal. So I'm pulling the trigger.
Yeah.
But Chad's not thrilled.
Well, no, I'm not. That's a good one. I think that's.
You think that's a good one?
I do.
All
I
right.
do. I
Well,
think that's a smart move.
When I'm living in your basement, let me know.
I think. Hey, I just redid it.
I know it's nice
good.
down there.
It is. It is. I got a big
I'll watch
TV.
Luca. It's fine. What else is going on? People ask us all the time.
I know where you're going.
What do you guys think of the bar rescue guy?
John Taffer.
John Tapper?
Taffer.
Whatever.
Taffer. Whatever.
He seems like a prick.
He does.
I know it's acting.
Yeah, that's his whole.
Well,
shtick,
that's his
right?
whole shtick.
He's probably a really nice guy.
He's probably a really sweetheart, but bar rescue seems stupid. I watched it. I remember I watched it nervously before I opened Volstead Bar, so we're talking 12 years ago, and I watched it all the time, trying to take all the data and stuff. And the reality of running bars now, for 12 years past that, most of that stuff is crap. And I haven't officially went and looked, but I guess half of the bars that he rescues end up,
I know of one
shit or sold.
I know of
pretty
one,
quickly.
I know of one person that we live by down in Florida for a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he did it in like it was like 13 or 16 months later. It was dead.
Yeah.
But he does one thing. It's the same.
Well, and he's got his own POS fucking outfit now. Listen, I have hopes of being a bar consultant some days. That's
Yeah.
my next
He's
kind of
crushing
plan
it.
is to go out and consult. But I think, and he's doing it for TV,
Yeah.
and it doesn't work. But I do think like yelling and pissing and moaning at people is not the way to get things done.
No.
Unless you're, and I'll tell you a little bit about reality TV because I used to do that out west when I was doing PR stuff.
Yeah.
And I remember I did a Kardashian show.
That's right.
And dude, they were actually very nice people.
I'm sure.
Went to dinner with them, but like the entire time we're at dinner, they're shooting.
Yeah.
And like the producer is like next to me, and he's going, "Watch me get him going. Watch me get him going." I mean, his whole job was to get them pissed off and start
Agitate.
throwing fucking wine at each other.
Well, dude, it's the Taffer thing's funny, and don't get me wrong, I've been sucked into those episodes before.
Yeah.
But the formula is the same every time. Go in, tell these people how bad of job they're doing, point
once they
out how
suck at
terrible their
everything.
books are,
Yep.
point out how dirty the place is, yell at everyone, and then make it look awesome, hug, and kiss each other at the end.
Yep.
It's the same. It's the same
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
every time.
yeah. Anyway.
I will say he does one thing that I like, and that we.
What do you think that is?
He the only thing that I really like that he does is he places an emphasis a lot of times
Mm-hmm.
on the space and how people move around in a bar. I do actually like that portion. That's the only one I like. The flow of a bar.
Oh, and that makes a lot of sense.
He
absolutely,
concentrates
for
on that,
sure.
and I like
Yeah,
it.
That flow is important.
I'd like to have a beer with the guy, but those shows are too much.
Yeah, they're a lot. I don't know. He seems like a jerk to me.
Speaking of bars and staff and everything, have you noticed our staff has been crushing it lately?
Yeah,
Here.
I'm happy.
We're like-
We are very like a lot of people complain about their hiring and getting staff and all that. We've done well here. They've hung around.
Yeah.
They like it. I mean, and we try to take care of our staff. I hear horror stories about owners coming in and buying everybody
Yeah.
drinks and not tipping their staff, and like that's not how you operate, man.
Speaking of, you know what we have to do?
What's that?
We have to do our bar crawl.
Yeah, talked about that today. Are we going to do a bar crawl, or I started thinking, should we do a bar crawl and just like do that, or should we maybe just find a place, take everybody out to a nice dinner, like 800 Club or something like that? It's just a place we all get together, have a great dinner, a couple glass, I don't know. We can discuss it, but we do have to do that pretty soon
Yeah.
before the season
We can
starts.
ask everybody about it too.
Yeah, we'll ask the staff what they want to do. So we always talk about a favorite bar. So let's do that, and then I got a few more things to talk about that are
Where we
fun. We are at
20 minutes?
we're about 20 minutes right now, but
Cool.
I didn't start recording
Yes.
until about 10 minutes in, so
All
I
right.
think we're in good shape.
Awesome.
All right, another favorite bar. What you got?
I got to think. You go yours.
I got one.
You do.
It has nothing to do with the actual bar, but it has to do everything with the bartender.
Where?
It's gonna work for both of us.
Okay.
The Jackson Hole Airport.
It was good.
Wasn't that fun?
Yeah, it was. Wasn't that fun? Wasn't it just a treat?
So you might be able to tell the story better than I. So Chad and I take a ski trip every year, which I don't know if we're doing this year.
I know.
But we had a great time. We go ski, and we obviously go out and go to bars, and we usually, us two jerks walk into the bar, and it's obvious we're brothers, and so we usually have a good time. Get to know the bartenders. It's always fun because, as you know, bartenders usually know what's going on in the community, who to talk to, where to go, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
And so we're at the end of our trip, thinking, hey, we're done, and we went to the airport bar at Jackson Hole, and the airport bars are usually not the greatest. And this guy, he probably got fired at this point, but this guy was telling we were telling dirty jokes.
Like egregiously
dirty jokes for hours. He was telling them. Other traveling people, like we're talking like professionals, are walking up and hearing us, and instead of oh my God, they would roll in with a dirty joke.
Yeah.
It was 2 hours of madness. It was so much fun.
Do you remember
I don't think you can tell any of these dirty jokes.
No,
you probably could tell one.
I'll do a little hint.
What you got here?
He just opened it up. Remember, he started it with Helen Keller jokes.
Right, he did. He did. Helen Keller jokes.
He did.
And it just went downhill from there.
Everybody around started telling jokes. That place got raucous quick.
Everybody's like, and then people start buying each other drinks. Another margarita? Oh,
But
yeah.
that's
I was a little buzzy by the time I got
That's
on
the
the
thing
plane.
about airports, man. People
Love it. They love. I love airport bars. So that's my.
I'm into that.
I don't know that it's the best bar in the world, but what it was, that was a experience cultivated by one person. And then it just went into everybody at the bar was sitting. Nobody wanted to get on their flight. Everybody was like, "Oh wait, the plane's delayed 15 minutes. Awesome!" It was one of those scenes.
It just goes to show you, a bartender can make a bar.
Yeah, I guess I brought up airport bars last time because I brought up Riley's Daughter, which is a fantastic bar.
You did. If we're here, you want me to bring up one bar?
Yeah,
I'll bring up a bar.
Bring it up.
It's
what you got,
man? R.I.P. I think because it doesn't. I don't know if it fully exists in the same capacity that it used to.
What you got?
The Gold Dredge in Breckenridge.
Ooh, that was a great bar. Yeah, I don't think it's the same thing. I don't even know that there's a bar upstairs anymore. It's kind of didn't they upgrade it to like a fine dine? I don't know what they did.
I don't.
Back in the day.
Oh man, was it good, dude? It's where when I used to work out west in Breckenridge, it was called the Gold Dredge. I believe technically the Dredge was the highest floating bar in North America.
Yeah,
correct?
it was to explain this. It looks like it's like a big houseboat.
Yep.
Floating on a pond.
It was
connected to the Blue River, which runs through Breckenridge.
Technically, it was an old Gold Dredge, right? The boat
I
itself,
think it was made after
Okay,
Old Gold
okay.
Dredge. If you look closely, I
it's
think it was
just a
just a big barge.
But this bar, so it had a very old school steakhouse on the bottom level.
Yep.
And like Ryan said, you walked over bridges to get to it because it was floating in a pond. And then was just the greatest dive bar. It had oddly enough, it had a Czechoslovakian influence. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I don't know what that came from. Maybe the owner.
The owner. But man, they had $1 High Lifes.
Oh man.
$8 like a $10 or $8 burger deal every night, and it was where all the
So it was patrollers
and
lifties,
and
that's where they hung out. I remember getting there. I'd get off work doing PR stuff, so I'm
ticket
Mr.
people too.
Business guy there.
Yeah.
And then I'd get down there when I'm done and just had to get out of that and have a drink. And sure enough, Chad and all his buddies and a bunch of the staff were all there just getting nuts. I had to sleep on your couch a few times after that bar.
Well, and that's back when we're ski bums basically.
It was a ski bum bar. You can't afford much when you're a ski bum.
You take $20 there and you could eat and have fun with your friends for $20.
For $20, which it does not exist.
And they had remember Ebbs and Victoria, the two bartenders.
Ebbs and
Victoria,
Victoria, yeah, they were great bartenders.
That was that bar was
knew what you had when you're coming in. Before you sat down, there was a PBR and a shot of JMO.
Or was High Life.
I'm sorry, High Life and a shot of JMO.
$1 High Life.
You know what bar? I would say locally, regionally, kind of has the same thing going.
Let me hear it.
You think you can guess?
Kind of has the same
So
thing.
nice restaurant on one side, divey. Instead of up top, it's down below. Different entrance though, but they are connected.
Locally?
Regionally. Cleveland.
Oh,
What you got?
Johnny's Little Bar.
There it is. Think about it. Nice restaurant up front, great dive bar, great burgers down below. Johnny's Little Bar.
We'll save talking about it for another segment because that's my favorite bar.
I can't believe I haven't brought up Johnny's
can't
yet.
either.
Oh, that's a great bar. Okay, we will bring that up next time.
We will.
That has a lot of ties
We will.
to the islands in this area.
Yep.
I want to start something. Start something fun. Best social media thing I saw this week.
Oh, you got something good?
You ready? Just said, curious, has anyone ever won Oregon Trail? What happens? The response from someone named Cowboy Vampire. You start your own microbrewery specializing in overhopped IPAs. That's good.
That is good.
I like that. That's a good one.
There must be
They're so good.
There must be an Oregon Trail like thing going on lately, because I don't know if you saw another post. It was like a 5th grade teacher somewhere let her kids play Oregon Trail, the original version.
Oh, it's the best.
And she turned it into a lesson.
Oh, it is a
Oh,
lesson
my God.
until you get dysentery and die.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you got measles, you're dead.
You got measles, you're dead.
RFK bringing it. Bringing it back.
RFK will save us. It'll be fine. Last thing,
hilarious.
we are starting something at Paddle Bar this week, and
Tomorrow.
we'll run through March tomorrow. And I'm going to try to get this post up, if not tonight, before tomorrow, so hopefully you'll hear this. Drunk History. Every Wednesday at Paddle Bar, where we have some folks talking about history of Sandusky. Who knows what this could turn into? This is a little test.
We're doing it for the month of March,
We're doing it
right?
for the month of March. Mackenzie put it together. She did a great job. I was critical. I was like, I don't think people are going to come to that.
Right.
She put that thing on social media. It has gone through the roof.
Yeah.
So Wednesday night, 7 o'clock, we've got Jim Miller, who is a local historian. He was also the president of the bank here for a while. Yeah. But he's going to talk about some history of Sandusky. We got our dad coming, of course. He
agreed to do one.
He's going to do the one after St. Patrick's Day.
Tom Horseman.
He's going to talk about Sandusky bar history. Tom Horseman, I think, is going to talk about the founding of Sandusky, like the actual. And then there's also she's the director of the Maritime Museum. She's going to talk about some maritime history.
So
and
we're loaded for four
Women
weeks.
in History Month, so she's going to talk about some powerful women influences here. I think that's going to be cool.
Dude.
So it's going to be fun. I don't know what to expect, but I
don't either.
I am blown away by the response on social media.
On social media. I mean, it's not always, social media response doesn't always equate to real life
It doesn't.
success. However,
This is
it's
looking
encouraging.
good. I mean, I was hoping for 30 people. I think we're going to hit that.
Oh, I think it'll be fun. That's going to be hilarious.
So we're doing that. Anything else you got going on before we wrap this thing up?
You know, usually...
Bar Pod number 9.
Number 9. You know, I usually have... I think every week we've done like a funny story that's happened to you personally.
Yeah, you got something?
I don't think I have
Nothing
much
this week,
time.
huh?
No. It's been pretty uneventful. I haven't had anybody give me the finger anywhere.
I got this great mustache.
That's good. It's already starting to blend.
I know. That's what it does.
Amber won't let me.
Really?
I mean, she'll let me, of course, but she
doesn't want you doing it.
She gives me subtle hints that she does not want me, and I think there's a little mustache PTSD going on here. Do you remember when we took the photograph in front of the Volstead that got put in the paper a while back? Amber and I were engaged at that point.
Oh yeah.
And it was you, me, and T-Dub.
Yeah, yeah.
And I
Oh
had
yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah. That was super. But see,
And I
it
had
wasn't really a thing then. Now, I mean, you're seeing CEOs have weird mustaches.
I
It's
know.
back, baby.
But I think she saw I got put in the paper,
And she didn't like that.
as a mustache guy,
Yeah.
and then she had to answer questions about your fiance who has the
fiance
dirty
has a
mustache.
creepy, dirty mustache.
Yeah, so I think I ruined it. The Sandusky Register ruined mustaches for me. Thanks, guys.
Real dirty banana.
You always do this. Do you do that? Do you do this, Laura?
No,
You don't.
you weirdo.
Oh, you're not living in the
What?
Wild West.
That's pretty
You
wild.
should do that.
I don't know if I should do that. Yeah. I think with the mustache conversation, I think we've wrapped it up.
Yeah,
Don't
I
you
think so too. I think so too. I'm gonna shave into a mustache.
Do
tonight,
it.
See what happens.
Really? You're telling me next?
Nope.
You're telling me next week you're gonna have a mustache?
Nope.
I don't think he's gonna do it, folks. I don't think it's gonna happen.
Folks.
I don't think it's going to happen.
That's it.
So anyway, that's Bar Pod number 9 is a wrap. Don't forget, you can follow us on anywhere you can find your podcast, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, et cetera, et cetera.
I like that. You just went into radio mode right there.
Did you like that?
I did.
That's my radio
You can
voice.
find
Chad.
us
I can
anywhere.
do that anytime. It's Bar Pod number 9, wrapping up. Have a great week, everybody. Hey, maybe we'll see you for Drunk History. I will talk like this from now on.
There it is.
Later.
God dang.
Ryan and Trey. Two brothers in the Barbies. Bar Pod coming at you. This is how it is.